Hey friends! So, about a month ago, I had one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, and I've decided that I want to share it with you because it comes with a bit of a life lesson. And so I'm going to try to summarize this as best as I can. So, about a month ago, me and a few friends in my ward, we were invited to play a small string ensemble of Silent Night for a stake meeting. And so, to give a little background on what I'm talking about here, I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And in our church, we're often organized into branches or into wards if there are more members. And those wards are then organized into what we call stakes. And so, in my stake, we have about 10 wards, give or take a few. I'm not entirely sure. And so, around Christmas time, a lot of people were going to be gone for the holidays. And so, in the stake, we weren't planning on there being a lot of people at this sacrament meeting on a Sunday. And so me and my friends agreed to play, and we decided to play a rendition of Silent Night. And so there were supposed to be two cellists and two violinists, so I play the violin. But let's be real, guys. I have very limited training on the violin. I maybe did 1 year of private lessons and about 3 years total of orchestra in public schools. So yes, I can play, but I'm not a professional. But I thought, hey, like I can hold my own, like I can do this, especially if there are other people playing. And so knowing that there would be a few other string instrument players, I thought this will be fine. But literally like the week of or the day before, one of the cellists had to bail, as did one of the violinists. And so then it was down to me and this other girl who plays the cello. And guys, I wanted to bail too. Once they bailed, I thought, oh my gosh, we can't do this because I was just too nervous. I'm like, I can't be the one violinist, and to play a duet terrified me. So we seriously considered just bailing on the whole thing and telling the stake, hey, sorry, we're not going to play. But after talking it through and trying to be prayerful, I thought, you know what, like, even though I'm not that great at the violin, I have a small talent and I might as well share it. And so the cellist, she was totally chill. And let's be real, guys, she's fantastic. She can play really well. In fact, she started her college experience on a scholarship for playing the cello. So she can play. And so when we practiced together, I felt like, you know what, like this is okay. She sounds really good and I actually don't sound that bad. And so when we were playing together, it built my confidence when we were practicing. And I thought, this is okay. This is going to be okay. And guys, the actual performance, like when we played, it was so bad for me. The cellist was fine, but guys, I butchered it. I did not play Silent Night. I played Torturous Night. It was awful. My bow kept skipping on the violin. I think I got most of the notes right, but guys, it was like that eerie, scratchy violin sound. And to make it a little worse, there were a lot of people there. There were way more, like twice as many people as the stake expected. We had at least, I don't know, 300, 400 people. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but there were a lot of people there. And I tortured them on the violin for a good 3 minutes. 3 verses of Silent Night. And it was so embarrassing. So people were trying to comfort me. Some of my friends and family, they're like, oh yeah, it wasn't that great, but yeah, like you did it. But one friend said something that really stood out to me, and it was something her mom had told. It was an idea that her mom had shared with her once. And it was just this idea of like, so if people there could have done it better than you, where were they? And that just kind of stuck with me because I'm quite certain that there were other people in the room there at that stake meeting, at that stake sacrament meeting, that played the violin and could have done a better job than I did. But where were they? They didn't volunteer to play, nor were they asked to play. Or maybe they were, but they said no. I don't know. But I was asked to play, and I said yes. And so this just really got me thinking about, I don't know, just how we take opportunities to share our talents. And so sometimes we do things knowing that other people could do a better job than us. But where were they? Like they weren't there, they didn't do it. And so at least we stepped up and did the thing, even though it was hard. And so, yes, I'm still super embarrassed by what happened, and I still feel bad for everyone that was there, but it just makes me feel a little bit comforted that I took that opportunity. So even though I butchered it, it happened and it's done. And I guess as a way to make up for it, or as a way to, I don't know, share my talent in a better way, even though it's small, I have made a recording of me playing Silent Night. And in my opinion, it's way better than what happened that day a month ago. It's still not perfect. It's still not a professional thing. I make mistakes in it, so forgive me. But I felt like it was a better display of the small talent that I have, and so I wanted to share it with you. So, hope you enjoy, and that maybe this little life lesson might mean something to you as well when you have opportunities to share your talent, whether it's big or small. If it's big, step up, speak out, share it. If it's small, still share it. Do what you can, and don't feel badly for it. Here we go.